I've been talking to myself the whole time. Wow. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Thank you guys for tuning in to this. It's not much of a severe weather outbreak, but you know what? We're here. We're not letting YouTube. YouTube may be down in some areas, but where I'm at, YouTube is up. I'm going to say hello to everybody today. Hello, Bill. Hello, T Flip. Hello, DZ. How are you guys? Hi, Sneaky. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Orange. I am so glad that the stream worked today. Hello, Weather Dude. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit that bell notification if you haven't already. I am excited. I'm excited. Just, I don't know why I'm excited. I'm just excited, okay? Yeah, I know. I was talking to myself, and then I looked over at my OBS, and it's like, oh god, I was talking to I even right after the intro music, I just went right into it, and I was I don't know. So mods, start this out today. Donation link. YouTube is kind of, I don't know. It's got its mind today, so let's try to. I don't know if the whole title is right. I don't know if the title went. I don't know, but PayPal link. Everything should be right. Everything's right on my side. So you know what? Let's hope it stays that way. Let's turn into the Storm Prediction Center. What we're looking at, that severe weather that I'm going to be watching today is in the western part of Texas. It's going to be coming across within the next probably 30-45 minutes. Yeah, we'll look up at the northeast, but right now I am focused on that storm that's coming out of Mexico into Texas. So that's what we're going to pay attention to. There was a severe thunderstorm watch pushed up into the northeast. We've had several tornado warnings in New Mexico. We had actually 2 tornado warnings in Idaho. One of them, supposedly, I don't know if it was seen on like Twitter or seen on something with the social media. I don't know how it, but supposedly there was a tornado, brief touchdown. So there was a tornado in Idaho. Wow. So we're gonna look at here. This is where the affected areas right now, into the New Mexico, and then far west Texas. Possibly some tornadoes. If they do start up, possibly. If a tornado doesn't set up, then a tornado doesn't set up. You know what I mean? But as I was looking at the HR model, there was a brief line of, I'll show you. Well, it's not real. It's not real put together now that I started going live. But it's right here in this area that I really am paying attention to. That I'm really thinking that if it doesn't come tornado, there's going to be large hail. There was a big event that was up in South Dakota that was dropping 2 to 3 inches of hail. And you could see on debris, the correlation, that you could see the hail. There was some intense hail up in South Dakota today. So that was pretty crazy. But I'm going to focus mainly on this area. We might go up into the northeast. I know there's been severe thunderstorms all over this area. There's actually another thing to speak on. I'm not a hurricane guy, but there is possible tropical development, and I will speak on that. That could affect Texas with rain. It could affect Oklahoma with rain. The flooding's already that's happening. You might get some more rain in it. Unfortunately, I can't do much about that. But I don't know why my chat's not saying. Let's see. Stay up. Oh, come on, chat. Chat, why don't you work with me? You know what I mean? Like, we're friends once in a while. Okay, let's try it again. You know what? Chat, I love you. But maybe it's just YouTube. Let's just close out of this. Let's just read the chat for a few minutes. But there is that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to WSV3 and I'm going to go do not tell me my WSV3 is frozen. My WSV is frozen. Wow. Okay. That's not good whatsoever. Okay, let's go to the GR3. Is my GR3 frozen? No, it's not frozen. Okay. Let's go back to GR3. So there's a high pressure over here, and there in California there's a trough that's going to push forward, and that's going to push that high pressure out of the area, and this low pressure that's down here in the Mexico area is going to push up once that high pressure. If the trough does not get push that high pressure up, the low pressure will not be able to develop, and it will not be able to be pushed up into the States, and then we might not see as much rain. But as it's looking right now, Luke says that Luke is a very specialist guy in hurricanes. He's done so much work. I actually have a video that I might share. I haven't really talked to Luke much, but as of now, he says it's about a 50-60 chance. So we'll just see what's going on there. I'm not a hurricane guy. I'm into severe weather. Severe weather happens all year long. All year long. Hurricanes only happen a quarter of a year. So I don't focus on hurricanes. Hurricanes, they just aren't my thing. Just had another severe thunderstorm warning in Texas. As you see, this line of thunderstorms is moving out of Mexico into the Texas area. It's going to stay into Mexico. Part of the line is going to stay into Mexico. It's just going to move its way over. By the time it hits San Antonio, I think it will be gone. I think it won't be as strong. The heating of the air will be perfect. It wasn't too much humid in San Antonio today, so I don't think severe weather is possible for San Antonio. They might get some showers, but severe weather in like Lubbock, Texas, is very well possible. I don't know how far it's going to go up the Mexico or the New Mexico. My bad. Storms may push over. There's going to be a storm that comes out into the Oklahoma Panhandle later this evening. That it's kind of right here. That's going to push its way over. I don't know if it's going to become severe. I really didn't. The only thing I really looked at was this storm, and that's the reason why I went live today. That's the reason why, as long as this severe weather happens in Texas, I will be live. If it dies down, I probably won't go live. Now, if a tornado warning comes out in the Northeast, I will go pop up over there. But most of my segment today is going to be in Texas. So if you live in Texas, this is perfect stream for you. I still will follow everything that's going on in the United States. But right now, we are set to go. How's everybody doing today? Chat's lagging. Yeah. YouTube's having an issue today. Today and yesterday. So yeah, the monsoon. There's a monsoon down in southern part of Mexico. That's what's firing up this tropical. That's why it's firing up. Like I said, I'm not a guy on. Yeah, hurricane. Yeah, I was talking to some of my friends, and we were talking about if there was a. Now this is not. This is just my opinion. If there was a big, if there was an outbreak of hurricanes this year, I don't think. I think it would be Louisiana area or New York area. But that's my opinion. That has nothing to do with. Like I said, I don't study I don't study hurricanes, so that's out of my picture. I have no idea what the issue with YouTube is. I heard it's not just the YouTube platform. I heard there's other platforms that is being affected. And I heard a big portion of it is in the Northeast. So that's why if there's anybody watching from the Northeast, they have YouTube issues, so they're not getting the best quality. But I am still going to pay attention up there. If something happens, I will still be there. Right now, we're going to talk about the Texas area. As you see, there's another severe thunderstorm that just popped up. Severe thunderstorm warning in Texas. This is going to be a squall line. And it's going to come out of the Mexico area and move. I wish. Let's see. Like I closed my why is it my WSV3? Here, I'm going to go back to my intro. Okay? And I'm going to pull up WSV3. I will be right back, I promise. There might be a little bit of music. There won't be no countdown, or there might be a countdown, I don't know. But I will be right back. I don't think it likes us. And I might have to screen cap WSV3. Can you guys see WSV3 right now? Let me pull up the chat. Unfortunately, I had to screen cap it. Very, very unfortunate. But you know what? Let's pull up. Come on. You guys can see WSV3. Okay, let me get a drink. I was getting too excited and. So these are the storms that I'm going to be keeping an eye on today. That are coming out of the Mexico area, coming into Texas. It's going to become a squall line. It is hot as heck in my house. Maybe it's because maybe I just have a lot of energy and I don't know. But yeah. So is WSV3 screen centered with the YouTube screen? I think I would have to restart my whole OBS, and that would just be unnecessary. Unnecessary. Yeah, so I got a new mic. Popping in. Let's see if I can move. Is it still centered? Is it centered right now still? It's not centered now? Oh, well, you know, I'm going to have to pull up this. And I wish. You know what? I'm going to pull up chat on my phone. Should be centered now. Let's just take a breather, like DZ said. Take a breather. Let me go to my chat. I gotta turn the sound down. Take a breather. Let me go to my. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna check out this top storm first. It's got on radar. It says 1.25 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds. It's gonna mostly be over rural areas. Severe thunderstorm warning was issued in El Paso. Has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for central Hudspeth County and southwestern Texas until 5:45 p.m. Radar indicated locations impacted include Finley, Sunset Ranch, Round Top Mountain, and Interstate 10 between miles marker 82 and 94. If you're in these areas, you're going to get some wind, some hail. So, yesterday, I think you had a few storms over here. So, if you were out enjoying your time out in your yard, having a fire or something, and you still have your cleaned up, I suggest you clean up because flying debris and stuff could cause chaos when it's just wind. But pull your car in the garage. We'll go down here to this storm. This storm is already producing hail, as you can see on the radar. This storm's got a hail core, and we'll read this warning. El Paso issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Hudspeth County and southwestern Texas until 6 p.m. 5:12 p.m. A severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles north of Frenchman Canyon, moving northeast at 35 miles per hour. The hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Location: Sierra Blanca, Alamore, Frenchman Canyon, Interstate 10 between mile marker 92 and 130. We go down a little further south, near Valentine, Texas. There's a hail core on that. It looks a little stronger. We'll read this warning. Midland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for south central Jeff Davis County in southwestern Texas, north central Pasito County in southwestern Texas until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:54 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles southeast of Valentine, or 25 miles northwest of Marfa, moving northeast at 10 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Location: impacted Blois Camp. So, as it's summertime, camps are starting, so I don't know if these camps are active. But you go down a little farther south. Storm is moving. Motion is moving north at 26 miles per hour. Midland, Texas issued a severe thunderstorm warning for west central Brewster County in southwestern Texas, east central Presto County in southwestern Texas until 7:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:10 p.m., severe thunderstorm was located 29 miles northeast of Big Bend Ranch State Park, moving north at 25 miles per hour. Same 60 mile per hour wind gusts and $half size hail. So a lot of these are the same. They're all coming out of Mexico. So this is the I actually might just leave it on. Might just leave it on screen capture and just go to GR and we can look at that. Do you guys just want me to leave it on screen capture? Or do you want me to go back to the scenes? Because we had a malfunction. So if you're watching the stream, if you haven't liked and subscribed, hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell notification. I'm gonna be going live soon. I'm gonna be having a new computer hopefully, and I am reading reading chat off my phone. So, but I'm more focused on the screen. So yeah, DZ author, you're so do you guys want me to leave it so do you guys want me to leave it on screen capture and I'll just go to the screens? So like Storm Prediction Center. No, it's fine because I'm not really paying attention to that because it's not a main chat. I'm not paying attention to chat only right now because hey, sneaky. So mesoscale discussion was issued for Kansas and parts of Colorado, eastern Colorado, western Kansas, and far southwest Nebraska. Severe potential watch issued. This is, if you can see, there's storms right here that I've looked at. There may have been storms that are happening in this area as well. A severe thunderstorm watch is possible downstream of watch 316. The primary threats will be large hail and damaging wind. So the shear is perfect. Wouldn't surprise me if there is a tornado, but I'm not really looking at that far up. We'll go to College of DuPage and I will look at that real quick. So it's 7 p.m. Okay, and they just put that MD out, mesoscale discussion out for this area. So at 7 p.m. there looks like there's going to be storms up there, and into Nebraska. But as of right now, let's go back to the Texas. Yeah, see, this is what I'm. This is at 3Z. This is at 10 p.m. tonight. So it looks like now this is mainly focused into a squall line, an MCS. So, and then this is the area that I said in the panhandle. And then see, San Antonio's right here. So as I look at the future, it doesn't even really get to. It's stable in San Antonio. The temperatures were perfect today. It was a nice day in San Antonio. YouTube's been having some trouble. Did everybody have a good weekend? We'll go back to WSV3. Check this out. Did everybody have a good weekend? All these headphones making me sweat. Did everybody in chat have a good weekend? You know, I'm a guy that likes to stay focused on the weather and stay involved in the chat. That's why I'm kind of upset that my program that I have that keeps the chat on the top. Yeah, so make sure you hit that like button. We're mainly focused on this area unless a tornado warning happens up into, but this is what made me want to stream. Join the Discord as we talk over there. Yeah. So this radar, we can see a little bit of rotation here. Everything else kind of looks good. There may be some strong winds in this area, but since we're right on the border of Canada and, or not Canada, Mexico and Texas, it's kind of hard because there's one up here in New Mexico, and then the next closest one is in Midland. Radar tower. So as we can barely see what's going on. That's what's rough about these. But you see there's some storms up here in New Mexico. We can check these out. This one has a hail core. 3-inch hail. This is a very dangerous storm. This was dangerous earlier. Back when it was over in this area. But it's still producing some big chunks of hail. Says National Weather Service in Albuquerque has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for east central Chaves County and southeastern New Mexico until 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 5:24 Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Hagerman, or 20 miles southeast of Roswell, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is a very dangerous storm. Hazard 3-inch hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Locations include Dexter, Hagerman, Lake Arthur, Greenfield. This includes Highway 249 and Highway 172. There has been like 4 tornado warnings. I know that there was one confirmed tornado in Idaho, but let's go look at that right now. So there's only been one confirmed tornado report. We've had 52 hail today and 15 wind. So, you know what? Let's go over to the East Coast. Might as well, right? Well, we're getting all this funny business going. South Dakota, this is the storm that was producing some major hail over here near Fairburn. But now the storm is over here. Let's see. If you're in the South Dakota area, ping pong ball size hail. Not a big wind threat over here. Quarter size hail. Let's go over to the East Coast. So the East Coast, we have this severe thunderstorm warning. Southeast Beers County is canceled. Prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area. So let's see, at 7:29 Eastern Daylight Time, severe thunderstorm was located near Springs Mount, or 20 miles south of Allentown, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Just on that coast, the coastline. I thought there was actually more. I know there was some storms in Virginia earlier. Just be glad that everything's calming down and wind gusts. This is mostly a wind event over here, not much hail. But that's good. This has quarter size hail. So not a big few special marine warnings. Up here in Nebraska, they got a warning, severe thunderstorm warning out just northwest or northeast of Martin. That's north, or that's South Dakota, my bad. This one is severe thunderstorm warning. Trained weather spotters, I assume, had a nominator, 60 mile per hour wind gust and quarter size hail. He reported quarter size hail in Crawford, Nebraska. Severe thunderstorm is located over Crawford, or 23 miles west of Chandrone, and is nearly stationary. So it's not really moving. So if you're in that area, you're getting hail. So let's look at this storm. This is both in Wyoming going into Nebraska. We'll look at this one. National Weather Service in Cheyenne, Wyoming has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for west central Kimball County and the panhandle of Nebraska, southeastern Lamar County, and southeastern Wyoming until 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 5:25 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Carpenter, or 27 miles east of Cheyenne, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. The hazard of this storm is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Locations impacted: Pine Bluffs, Burns, and Carpenter. This includes the following highways: Interstate 80 in Wyoming between mile marker 385 and 402, and Interstate 80 in Nebraska between mile marker 1 and 2. So it's just entering the Nebraska area. So still looking good with this. Still the same warnings. We're gonna watch this warning, see if they extend it, because on that radar model it was out ahead of it. This is back in New Mexico. So if you look here, it's a little ahead of the warning. I think, you know what I think we need to do? I think invest in a radar model, or a radar tower right here between Van Horn and Marfa, or maybe a little bit more south in this area. Do you guys have big plans for the week? Any big plans? Anything big going on? Storm right up here is still a pretty bad storm. Let's see. A TVS marker on that one, just south of Santa Fe. This is still considered a dangerous storm, 3-inch hail. Here, we can go here. This is what we can do. This is what we'll do. Why is it not picking up? Okay, you want to play that game. Which was it picking up on? This one? Okay. We'll go here. We'll go to the mean of hail size. And we'll go probe, and we'll... So this is just mean. This is just possibly 5-inch hail. So this is the storm that's considered dangerous. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in that area if I was getting between 5 and 6 inches of hail. I'm good. Um, there's people outside, and my dog's not happy with it. Yeah, it's a hail court. That's a massive. That's a massive storm. Kind of interested on seeing pictures. So, a severe thunderstorm warning over Oklahoma. Severe thunderstorm. Amarillo has issued a severe thunderstorm for northwestern Samara County in the panhandle of Oklahoma until 7:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:42 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 4 miles north of Keaton, or 31 miles northwest of Boise City, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Ping pong ball size hail and 6 mile per hour wind gust. Locations impacted include Black Mesa Park and Kenton. So as those storms are developing, still paying attention to these storms. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share this with your friends. We we can if you want. We can go. You can go to Tropical Tibbets, and Levi he blogs for Tropical Tibbets, and he's very he knows a lot about it. That guy probably knows. This guy is so accurate on his tornadoes, or not tornado. I'm into tornadoes. He's into hurricanes. He's so active on his hurricane. hurricane predictions. So, if you want, you can go check him out. His YouTube channel. Oh, he just does it. He just does it on the tropical. But he is very, very smart. You ever want to know anything about the tropical storm or a hurricane or just anything in the tropics? This guy's where to go. This guy, he's a very intelligent guy. I don't know him on a personal level, but I do know that he's very well aware of what's going on. This is where and that's usually where I get my, if there's a hurricane going on or something, I just go to him and see. Yeah. Yeah, I think David's doing a hurricane stream. So if you guys want to go tune into that, David's doing a hurricane stream. I'm doing all severe weather. It's my main focus today. Mainly in the Texas area, but as you see on this this radar on pivotal weather, see that there's a chance of supercell right here in this area at 7 p.m. 0Z. So, and they already have a warning out for over here in this area. So, it's very well possible. Very well possible. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, man. South Dakota, them and New Mexico got a really bad hail. See, New Mexico right now is updated, so we can go check out the hail again. Not as big, but it's still showing almost 4 inches. Yeah, that's a storm that if you want a new car, just drive into that. Look over here. These storms. There's some areas that have 2 inches. Now this is just looking at this radar. So this is not legitimately, this is not what's happening. But I'm pointing the probe on there. But it could be happening. See, this is probably more like it. There was probably a hail core over here, possibly. But you're probably getting inch, half an inch, all the way to an inch and a half. That's probably more like it. It all is how the so around 7. Well, now we're getting into, it's almost 7 p.m. So it might start to shift, hopefully, and push its way up into It's not moving very fast. Well, it's moving at 35 miles per hour. Still not moving real fast, but it's predicted, as we were looking here. Here's 7 p.m. So there's these storms that are popping out. So according to this, it's not going to become a big squall line coming into Texas until right around 10, between 8 and 10. And if it gives it enough energy, it could do something. But I would be well aware that if it happens before then, that's a good thing. But if at 8 o'clock, if we haven't seen real big significant impact, I probably will end the stream. I was hoping that it would be moving a little faster, but you know, as much as I'd love to stay on here with you guys, anything in New York, yeah, I'll go check New York out right now. It's for a thunderstorm warning in New Jersey. Like in the city of New York? No. You got a few storms out there. This is mainly, what was it, just wind or wind and quarter size, wind, half dollar size hail. So let's see. This is South Dakota. They added a severe thunderstorm. 5:55 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located over Whitney Lake, or 16 miles west of Chadron, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Train spotter. Oh, that was on this storm. A train spotter got quarter-size hail. And they just extended it. This storm did have a severe thunderstorm warning on it. As I see, might be reissued. Gotta be, because this area is pretty strong. Yeah, there will be another severe thunderstorm warning issued for here. I don't know when, but let's go up here. Let's look at this. So it looks like this dangerous storm right here produced something back here too. We'll look at that in a second. Yeah, it still says there's a severe thunderstorm. Oh, this as weakened. Heavy rains will continue with this storm. So Where's the radar that we can... I'm surprised that there's not a... Hey, David. You finished with your stream? If you guys are new, that subscribe button, I don't know why this is not. Nice. So I don't know why this is not working, but let's go down to the New Mexico. That one that had that serious warning on it. So we have this one. This is the serious warning it had for this is a very dangerous storm. And then we have one behind it. I don't know why it's not. There, this should pick it up. There you go. Let's go look at the hail now. Three inches. Then you got the storm back here that's producing 3 inches on this. It says 1 inch, but I wouldn't be surprised if this area is very it's like prone to. This is in New Mexico. If you're new to the stream, hit that like or hit that subscribe button. If you're watching the stream and you haven't liked it, hit that like button. Today set me off to go live because of these storms that are coming out of Mexico into Texas. Looks like, as we see here, this thunderstorm warning was extended at 5:56 Mountain Daylight Time. The thunderstorm was located 6 miles southeast of Corundas, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Location impacted Del City. That word. Corundas. Oh, it's in New Mexico, I think. Salt Flat, Guanapolo Mountain National Park, Quarters Mountain, far western portions of National Park. So if you're in the western part of Texas, in those amazing complicated words, and you have stuff outside or you have your car outside, I'd bring it in because you have possibly hail coming and some wind. So There's a severe thunderstorm that just popped up in North Dakota. National Weather Service in Bismarck has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Slope County, southwestern North Dakota until 6:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles northwest of Amadon, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and $50 size hail. So yeah, if you're in that area, just southwest of Dickinson, north of Bowman, North Dakota, and you still have this one in South Dakota that's just chilling over at 5:58 Mountain Daylight Time, 6:58 Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located 3 miles south of Vidal or 17 miles east of Martin, moving southeast at 20 miles per hour. Ping pong ball size hail. Should be moving in the Nebraska area. We have this one. 6:03 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located. This is in Nebraska, in Crawford, or 18 miles southwest of Chandron, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. This one's in Wyoming, just east of, I think, Douglas, Wyoming. It's 6:30 Mountain Daylight Time, or it's until 6:30. At 5:59 Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 12 miles north of Glendora or 19 miles east of Douglas, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. We go down to Oklahoma, just north west of Boise City, Oklahoma. We have a warning at 6:57 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm was located over Keaton or 27 miles northwest of Boise City, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We'll go down to, we have several warnings in New Mexico now. So, and for some odd reason it doesn't pick up on, so I'll start from the back. This is in New Mexico. Severe thunderstorm warning for central Chaves County and southeastern New Mexico at 5:53 Mountain Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm was located 14 miles north of Hope, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Just right below it, that same storm. At 6:03, a severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles northeast of Hope, moving east at 25 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. The storm in front of it is still the dangerous storm. This has just been tracking. It's 25 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 6:30 Mountain Daylight Time for east central Chaves County. At 5:47 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located. That's Mountain Daylight Time, by the way. It's located 11 miles east of Hagerman or 26 miles northeast of Artissa, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is very dangerous storm. Hazard 3-inch hail and 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Those three are in New Mexico. Now we'll move into the western Texas area. National Weather Service in El Paso has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Oder County in south central New Mexico and northwestern Hudspeth County in southwestern Texas until 6:30 Mountain Daylight Time. At 5:56, a severe thunderstorm was located 6 miles southeast of Cornelius, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour, a 60 mile per hour wind gust, and half dollar size hail. That same warning. Go down here. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 7:15 Central Daylight Time for West Central Brewster and Northeastern Prestolo counties. 7 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located 17 miles south of Alpine, moving north at 25 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and quarter-size hail. This is in Texas. This next one is in Texas as well. It's east of that other warning. A severe thunderstorm at 7:01 was located 17 miles southeast of Marathon, or 38 miles west of Sanderson, moving north at 20 miles per hour. Same 60 mile per hour wind gust, quarter-size hail. So it looks like they added on a warning. Albuquerque, severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Union County in northeastern New Mexico until 6:30 Mountain Daylight Time. At 6:06 p.m. Mountain Daylight, a severe thunderstorm was located near Heaton, or 29 miles north of Clayton, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour, 60 miles per hour wind gust, and half dollar size hail. It's in New Mexico. So there's 4 severe thunderstorms in New Mexico, and then if you count this Texas one, that would be 5. We got one in Oklahoma, just northwest of Boise City. Tornado warning is for Texas in Hudspeth County. Not confirmed. And it's gonna want to be like that, so I have to switch over to this. Tornado warning in Del City, west of Del City, in Cumulus. Is that how you pronounce that? I'll read the tornado warning right now. National Weather Service in El Paso has issued a tornado warning for north central Hudspeth County in southwestern Texas until 6:45 p.m. At 6:08 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 4 miles northeast of Carnudas, moving north at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, tornado, and half dollar size hail. Source, radar indicated. Rotation. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of north central Hudspeth counties. This is one of the reasons why I went live today, is because these storms coming out of Mexico, they were strong, and I just was like, this is the day. It wasn't an outbreak, but oh, they want to be those people. So, this is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to go over here. It's probably going to do the same thing here. Yeah. This guy be so mean to me. Oh, here we go. Still pretty high up in the air, the sky, but the rotation would be probably in this area, maybe in this area, but I'm thinking it's more in this area. Unfortunately, this is what you get when you don't have areas of looks like there's another severe thunderstorm. National Weather Service in Midland has issued a severe thunderstorm for northwestern Brewster County in southwestern Texas, southeastern Jeff Davis County in southwestern Texas, and northeastern Perdicedo County in southwestern Texas until 8:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Blois Camp, or 11 miles north of Marfa, moving east at 20 miles per hour. Ping pong ball size hail and 6 mile per hour wind gust is possible. So we'll go back and see. We'll go back and see if this was updated. I'm assuming it was. Yeah, it's in the process of being updated. So this is that tornado warning right now. Is just coming in. So this would be 7 p.m. So right there. Now they don't even have it becoming a squall line until they have it staying disconnected. So sometime the weather changes. The weather is not always in your favor. Ugh. So if you're new to this channel, hit that like button or hit the subscribe button. Like button. Hit all the buttons. Texas Panhandle and the Oklahoma Panhandle. The risk for severe storms will probably increase this evening. Large hail and severe gusts are the hazard. So they'll probably issue a severe thunderstorm watch over this area. Can actually go check. We'll check on that tropical, or not tropical. We'll check on the tornado warning in a second. So there's tornado watch, or severe thunderstorm watch for western parts of Texas into New Mexico, eastern part of New Mexico, going up into the central, going up into the eastern central Colorado, going up onto the western central part of Nebraska, and southeastern part of Wyoming, and the south part of South Dakota. They issued another severe thunderstorm warning in North Dakota, I see. 6:10 p.m. Severe thunderstorm was located 15 miles northeast of Mammoth, 19 miles west of Amidon, moving south at 15 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gust, and $50 size hail. Let's go check the tornado warning. See what's happening, and it's weakened definitely. So still the same. So it looks like those severe thunderstorms that were down here have expired. Severe thunderstorm warning have expired. Okay, let me look at chat. Awesome. Thank you for the like. Um, David McLean, I haven't really looked. There's gonna be something big happening in the near future. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, or you won't get that notification that when the event is happening. It's gonna be crazy, big. National Weather Service in Riverton has issued severe thunderstorm warning for west central Teton County in northwestern Wyoming at 6:45 Mountain Daylight Time until 6:45 Mountain Daylight Time at 6:16. Severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles west of Morin Bay, which is 11 miles northeast of Alta, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. Quarter-size hail is the hazard. Wonder what this would do. Wonder if I looked at... So, let's do an experiment. Okay, we're going to look at the hail on this side. That's not hail. That might be... Oh, there you go. So this is still producing big hail. But let's look at that, and let's look at this one. No, each still showing that it's big time hail. Be interested to see pictures. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in California. Yeah, I seen some storms out here setting up. Um, the oh, jeez. What a joke. What a joke. Well, so much for that. Well, we can go check this one. Come back to that tornado warning in a second. Says sights down. Awaiting next scan. Doesn't show us anything because I think there's a mountain front right here. So lovely. California at its finest. So, do you think we can get any, no, we're gonna want to go over to here. El Paso issued this one, 6:30, so 4 minutes this one expires. Any new ones that I've missed? Oh yeah, here we go. This is added on to that one in southeastern New Mexico at 6:23. Mountain Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located 19 miles north of Loca Hills, or 32 miles northwest of Artesia, moving east at 25 miles per hour. This is a very dangerous storm. 3-inch hail and 70 mile per hour wind gust. It's a dangerous storm. Prepare immediately for large destructive hail capable of producing significant damage. People outside should move in shelter inside a strong building and stay away from windows. That should say people and animals. If you have animals outside, don't leave them outside when there's hail. No, these are not tornado warned. There was only one tornado warned recently. That was down in Texas near Del City. That one should be either expiring or... So let's go look at the... Still at 10. I'm going to see if... kind of figure a flood warning would be... This thing's just sitting right here. This storm. Just sitting right there. 1 hour rainfall. Yeah, that was very helpful. But this hasn't... I wish I could show this in motion. It hasn't been moving much. Let's read the flood warning. Flash flood warning for western Brewster County in southwestern Texas, southeastern Jeff Davis County in southwestern Texas, northeastern Presidio County in southwestern Texas until 10:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:27 Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Up to 2 to 3 inches of rain have already fallen, and additional 1 to 2 inches are expected. Flash flooding is expected to begin shortly, or it may already be occurring. So if you're in that area, are dealing with flash flooding, or soon will be dealing with flash flooding. Because as I was saying earlier, if within the next 20 minutes, 30 minutes, if nothing really starts firing up again over here, and we'll see how this tornado warning. You guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button as well. There's a big event coming on. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it could be soon. So I'm kind of excited about it too. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Because that big event, whenever that big event happens, man, I'll let you know. Once we start getting it prepared. But I guarantee it's going to be fun. So, tornado warning in Colorado. It's got a good hook. A very good rotation. Let's see, a tornado warning. Issued a tornado warning for western Carson County and east central Colorado till 7 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 6:31 Mountain Daylight Time, severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 5 miles southeast of Flagler, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-size hail. Location is impacted is Flagler, Selbert, and Vana. This is in Colorado. This includes Interstate 70 in Colorado between mile marker 391 and 419. So if you're ever in this severe thunderstorm area, and you happen to like get a picture or something, send it to me on Discord, and if you want like your first name credited on that, I will put it up on stream. Share it with the viewers. Bill. Bill. Bill is a funny guy. Man, it's just, I don't know what's the problem, but it's just not. No, David, I'm honestly actually thinking about ending the stream because the what I seen earlier was this was going to become a line, and it's not. This was going to look big. This at first it looked huge, and now it looks like, yeah, if you want to go live at 14Z tomorrow morning when this thing is probably got all the night energy in it. Yeah, so if you look, this tornado warning is nothing. This tornado warning, I'll show you the velocity on this tornado warning. This will probably disappoint you really bad. Velocity is rough. Here, very weak. Radar indicated. Nothing. We can look at the Storm Prediction Center. Like, it doesn't even have my attention. Unless something big flares up, I'm honestly thinking about signing off. I was actually a little disappointed. I was pretty excited. But, and these tornado warnings that pop up, they're very weak and probably could produce a funnel cloud, and that's about it. Mainly, real main threat is hail. Yeah, now that tornado warning expired. Shouldn't have been there in the first place. I got a big main hail threat right here. They still have, yeah, it's a very dangerous storm. reliable in what way? If you, David, honestly, if you go live right now, you'll be talking to yourself because there is nothing really going on. So all these severe warnings are for hail. Nothing. This storm, the reason why there's a flash flood warning is because this storm's not even moving. Just chilling right there. This spot right here has been here for 20 minutes. And it all connected. This connected into that. That's why that's a flash flood watch or warning. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed because I thought this was going to become an outbreak and it didn't. Like, not an outbreak, but a severe weather, because it looked like on that it was going to be, call who? David, you told everybody to come over to my channel? Everybody says that. I always need rest. Rest keeps me looking good. Yeah. The blue? This? No, that's just frequent off the radar. That sometimes can mean there may be a light shower up in the sky or. So you want to know something? You guys want to know something? Speaking of the Northeast. So offshore here. I don't know exactly where. But you can look on radar scope and it looks like there's a rain shower there and it never goes away. Okay? That is actually an offshore wind farm. And I just found this out yesterday. An offshore wind farm. That's an interesting fact. This might even be something like that. Or birds. You never know. Tornado warning. Oh, I honestly don't even know. Paris. I'm going to be way too far out to see the velocity. You can't see it on this. But we can look what it says. National Weather Service in El Paso has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Ontario County in south central New Mexico until 7:15 Mountain Daylight Time. A 6:40 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 12 miles north of Del City, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Yeah, so there's a lot of wind farms, and wind farms get picked up on radar. You can see them, wind farms. Yeah, there's brief rotation right there, but it's... All radars come from the same radar towers. They're just sequence different. Yeah, but they all use the same... They don't add... They don't have... Chasers don't have... TV channels don't have their own weather radar... Or weather radar towers. They all use the same ones. Here's a storm to watch out for. National Weather Service in Albuquerque has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Roosevelt County and east central New Mexico till 7:45 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. At 6:43 Mountain Daylight Time, severe thunderstorm located 8 miles east of Millsrand or 25 miles west of Morton, moving east at 20 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, quarter-size hail is possible. Kind of sad that so Seahawks rule. So all radar towers are used by TV channels. Every weather station uses the same radar towers. There's no they're all used by the same. So ABC News or your local news channel is always going to use this radar tower if they live in this area. Your local news doesn't make a radar tower. They don't go out and put up a radar tower. It's all radar towers are funded by the government, and so yeah. So they're all local. Yeah. So this dangerous storm is moving quicker now. Looks like it sped up a little bit. So let's... And I'm assuming that they're going to be making a new severe thunderstorm watch in the Texas area. That's what I'm assuming, because let's see. This is for northern Texas. That might be. No. That area would be these storms that are starting to fire up, that are going to move this way. These are going to be in the Lubbock area. But these are very big hail. Oops. It all depends on which tower you look at. But I'm assuming that they're going to put out a severe thunderstorm warning for probably Plainview, Lubbock, La Mesa, Hobbs. Because if you see, it's not So Weather Drone 101 is David. David, he made it another channel. So we'll see what happens over here, see what happens, and then really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I wish. Severe thunderstorm will be issued for this area soon. I'm going to wait for the next update on this. It's updating now. And we'll see what goes on there. Fortunately. Weather Drone, are you subscribed with that channel? Did you like my video? Hand out what? Oh, a hangout? Um, yeah. Miss Wildest, did you subscribe? Everybody subscribe and like. Hit that like button. 37 people watching. 35 people liked. So there's 2 people that didn't like for sure. Pretty frustrated. Yeah, it's his drone channel. Well, this is a stronger storm. National Weather Service issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Midland, southeastern New Mexico until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time at 6:56. Severe thunderstorm was located 10 miles northeast of Artesia, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Tennis ball size hail. Impact people and animals outdoors will be impact or injured. Expect damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. So these storms right here have been very dangerous. This storm was issued earlier, and it said this storm is very dangerous. Look at the hail. And you'll be surprised. 2 inch, 2.5 inch. $3 inches. Yeah, all these storms were producing big hail. If you're just tuning in, you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. As we are going to have a big event. I'm not talking just like we're bringing Happy Meals. No, we're bringing $1 million gifts. I might do something on YouTube that has never been done before with weather. It's going to be huge. Never done before on YouTube. Oh, I'll be wrapping an extra special for you. I hope we can get it all set up and oh, I'm sure YouTube's gonna love it. If we can get what happened, if we can get what we're planning on happening, it will be huge. Like I'm not just saying that just to say it. Big plans that I have that are gonna be for not just people that like weather. It's gonna be for people that enjoy weather but don't know about weather. It's gonna be people. It's just gonna be an awesome event that if we can get it set up in the near future, it will be awesome. Very awesome. Time frame. Um, Sadly, I don't think it's going to be during the severe like weather outbreak, we have we have a few people that may be part of it that won't be able to do it during the severe weather time. So we will we're gonna try working around everybody's time. And I'm gonna put a poll out there on what best works for them because we want it to work out for everybody. Like it's like those storms that were popping up that we had this line of severe thunderstorm warnings is nothing now. Saddens me. Sneaky? You never know. That's why you gotta subscribe. You never know. Let's just say, Sneaky, that he has been contacted. So tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. And when this event happens, Sneaky, if you have a mic, you can be part of it. I'll write your name down. You're over the age of 18. But I guarantee you, this event will be the biggest event on YouTube. Breaking news. The former president of the United States is at the NBA Finals. Just wanted to inform everybody that didn't know. Well, you know what, Sneaky? When the time comes, and if we have the event, and if it all comes out planned, and you have a mic, you might be one of the guests. This is where that cell popped up. Let's see what they say about this. Yeah. So this cell right here, I'm gonna I was looking at this earlier. This could possibly be a biggie. As you can see, it says tornado possible. As you see here, this might be a cell that possibly goes tornado warned. So we'll severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7 p.m. 7:15 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time for northwestern at 6:65 Mountain Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm was located near Dix. I don't want to see no comments in the chat, but or 8 miles northeast of Kimball, moving east at 25 mile per hour. Quarter-sized hail is possible. Trained weather spotter reported quarter-sized hail and a wall cloud near Kimball. So locations impacted is Kimball, Potter, and Dix. This includes Interstate 80 and Nebraska between mile marker 23 and 44. So actually, this is going to actually be a storm that I watch. So let's go see what it's looking like for hail. So an inch. No real significant wind, but was spotted by with a wall cloud. So let's see what I'll be right back.